Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we're going to be looking at the ongoing drama surrounding the actor Jonathan Majors, who is playing Kang in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So Jonathan Majors, facing up to 1 year in prison. Attorney calls assault case a witch hunt. Jonathan Majors' attorney says charges against him are the result of racial bias and promises that irrefutable evidence will clear his name. So that came out a while back. That came out a few months ago. That Jonathan Majors had irrefutable evidence proving him innocent, but we're yet to see this evidence, and he's appeared in court. So we're going to go through this article, guys, and we're just going to see what's going on with this drama. Actor Jonathan Majors remains in hot water after his arrest in late March. A worst case scenario, he could wind up spending 12 months behind bars. On Tuesday morning, Majors appeared virtually through Zoom for a scheduled court appearance. It was noted that during the hearing, Majors had been hit with a third-degree assault charge, and if found guilty, he's looking at a maximum sentence of a year in prison or 3 years probation. The Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantum Media star is now scheduled to head back to court, where he'll be mandated to appear in person on June 13th, 2023. So we've got to wait until June to hear what's going to happen next in this court case. We have no idea whether he's guilty or not guilty. Obviously, I don't want him to be guilty. I don't want him to be found guilty. I'm hoping that no one was hurt in this case, and I'm hoping these allegations are false, because he's a great actor. He's a fantastic Kang. He's a really hot kind of actor right now in the industry, and it would be a shame for him to go down in flames. Like, nobody wants to see that. So let's continue on anyway, guys. So Major's attorney, Priya Chowdhury, released a new statement addressing the hearing. Chowdhury mentioned the irrefutable evidence that has already been submitted to the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, says that it will completely clear Major's names. And I really hope that that's true, and I really hope that he is cleared of these allegations. I'd love to see him back as Kang. I want to see him continue in the Disney movies, and I want him to go on to have a really good future career, because he's such a good actor. She also described the case against the actor as a witch hunt and the result of a racial bias against Majors, slamming the DA for moving forward with the case despite the evidence that's been presented. Let me just get rid of that. So, this false case continues. The woman claimed location shift and her story morphs. Chowdhury's statement reads, per people, this is a witch hunt against Jonathan Majors, driven by baseless claims. Instead of dismissing all allegations in the face of the woman's clear lies, the DA has just adjusted the charges to match the woman's new lies. So they're saying that this is completely made up, these allegations are false, and they're just lies, and that there's evidence that should clear his name, and that's fingers crossed that that's the case. Previously, Chowdhury released a text message exchange along with security camera footage taken with the alleged victim that night. She says this evidence helps prove Majors is completely innocent of what he's been accused of. Chowdhury also says that since they've collected even more video evidence of his innocence, they'll be holding back on sharing that information with the public at this time, for fear that the DA may tip the woman off to change her story once again. This glaring double standard between the treatment of Jonathan Majors, a black man weighing 200 pounds, and his accuser highlights a racial bias and permeates the criminal justice system, Chowdhury adds. So Jonathan Majors to return to court in June. So there's very much a theme of racial bias from Jonathan Majors' defense here. They think that the district attorney is just targeting him based on his race, and they say that he's going to be cleared of all allegations. And like I just keep saying, guys, I really hope this is true. I hope nobody was hurt, and I hope these allegations are false. Let's continue on anyway. So Major's career has been affected as a result of these allegations. He's been dropped by his talent manager, as well as his PR team. The actor has also been cut loose from multiple ad campaigns and at least one feature film he had in the works, which was a planned starring role in The Man in My Basement. He also said that he's no longer in consideration to play Otis Redding in the upcoming biopic Otis and Zelma. Perhaps the role most people are wondering about is Major's place in the Marvel Cinematic Universe after appearing in Loki, a show in which he is also set to appear in the upcoming second season. If it was me and I was in charge of putting out Loki season 2, I would put it out now as soon as possible. Get it out now ahead of the next court date, because if Jonathan Majors is found guilty, not saying that he will, but if he does, if the worst case scenario happens, it would be in their best interest to have Loki season 2 out before that happens, rather than to have him found guilty, have all the negative press, and then try and put it out after. So if I was them, I would move up the release schedule and put it out now, or as soon as they could. But yeah, anyway, I digress. Majors played Kang in the film Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Is also set to play a big part in the upcoming film Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, putting Marvel Studios in an odd position. There have been no movements made to remove Majors from the role at this time, as it could be that the people at Marvel and Disney are waiting to see how the court case plays out. The film is expected to start filming in January, so there's a little bit of wiggle room in that regard. Majors recently appeared in Creed 3 as well. He is next set to return on the big screen with the release of the previously filmed magazine Dreams, which will come to theaters in December. So yeah, guys, there's no none of us were there at the time. We don't know if he was innocent or guilty. None of us know what actually happened. We just have to wait for this to play out in June when he goes back to court, and let's just hope for a best case scenario. Nobody wants anyone to be hurt, and obviously he's a great actor with a good career in front of him. Let's hope that he continues to play Kang, and he continues to, go on an upward trajectory in his career. It'd be great to see him in more stuff. Lovecraft Country that he was in was a great series. If you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor and watch that, guys. But yeah, that's kind of where we are with the Jonathan Majors drama at the moment. So jump down into the comment section, guys. Let me know what you think about this news, and I will see you soon.